legendary. Legendary.
Yo, what is going on? It is your boy, LegendxCULT, and today we are here in Iron Forge. I think a lot of you know why we're here in Iron Forge. If you don't know, back in the day, everyone and their madre tried their greatest to get to a secret spot that was here in Iron Forge. And there was only one way to get there. What's this spot? Old Iron Forge, of course. But there was this very specific way you had to get in there. And it required some serious trickery. I'm going to show you how right now. Tell you how, more than likely. So back in the day, Iron Forge was the hot spot. For obvious reasons, it was the only place with an auction house in the beginning. So everyone came to Iron Forge, lots of duels happened in front of Iron Forge. But one day, somebody was like, you know what? I want to know what's behind that door. Because most likely that person probably did the old camera trick where you take your camera and you look at something, you can see that it's clearly more than something you can see, right? So what you would do is you would go, I still remember it, what I'm saying, it was a while ago. What you would do is you would jump to this base here, then you would make a jump here, and you needed a mage. You would go to this very corner. What you two would do is you would start a duel. Once you start that duel, it could only be started in this corner. If you didn't do it, if you did it anywhere else, just like any city, you can't duel in the city. But if you go to this corner, it nulls the fact that you're in the city. I have no clue why, but it just does. I don't know if it works here because we're on a Wrath Lynch King server, so you can't see that. But in vanilla, that's how it worked. What you would do is you would quickly mount up. Before accepting the quest, you would be able to go all the way around without the duel flag disappearing. Start the duel, go all the way up against the wall, and get a mage to sheep you. What that would do is it would teleport you through the door. And as you can see, like I said earlier, if you put your back up against it, the back of the camera up against it, you can clearly see that it's an available room. More than likely, somebody did that on accident doing this quest back here with quest gear back in the day. And when they went to turn around, they probably did that, went too close, and was like, oh, hold on. There's stuff back there, and I want to know what. And I'm about to show you guys what it used to look like back in the day. Now, as you saw when I put my back up against the door, you could clearly see this wall. And then, of course, like I said, I don't know how that person found out that getting a mage to sheep you will send you through a wall. People be finding out glitches. I never understand how people find certain glitches out. But you run down this normal hallway, nothing crazy. Well, I mean, it was crazy at the time, because nobody even knew that this existed underneath Iron Forge, just like no one knew the crypt existed underneath Karazhan. And as you can see, there wasn't much to it back then. It was quite empty, but it was also quite the sight to see, because like I said, no one even knew all of this was underneath Iron Forge. Number one, Blizzard didn't really have many intentions for you to find out what was under here, which is why it was a locked door, and outside of doing that glitch, near impossible to get to. There wasn't much here. But when you got here, it was like, holy, this is crazy. Nobody expected anything like this. I remember the first time I got through the door, I didn't go far because I was too scared, and I didn't know if I was going to get banned or not. And at that time, my account was still connected to my mom and dad's, and obviously, getting banned on their accounts would have gotten me in quite a bit of trouble. So the one time I did make it through, I didn't go very far. I sat in the tunnel and I didn't go any further than that. As you can see, the doors completely closed. There's nothing in them. But this part is so short, this is actually going to be a 2-in-1 just because both areas I'm doing for this video is really short. So there you go. That is Old Ironforge back in the day. We are on a Wrath of Lich King server right now. So this is vanilla all the way up until Wrath of Lich King. Pretty familiar hammer, ain't it? Yeah. There you go. That is old school Old Ironforge. And now our other short place is one of the stranger things that Blizzard has created. And I decided to hop on Sand Pyro for this one because she, in the past, has been to this place many times, as she was created in this zone many years ago during Cataclysm. There was an old server I used to play on, an old fun server. We got to like level 255 and the gear stats were absolutely stupid. And one of the places you had to level was in this zone. And it was always fairly dang fascinating to what the heck this zone was supposed to be. And that server is where Sand Pyro was created. So I had to hop on her to do this. Once again, not much to this zone. What you see now is what consists of this place. The rest of it is just untextured flatland. So that's why we're doing a 2-in-1 for this video, because there's little to nothing beyond this point. But there you go. Old Ironforge and this crazy looking place. If I had to take a guess, honestly, Blizzard was probably going to use this for some form of fashion of a TBC area, judging by those trees. Oh, no. In vanilla. Actually, yeah. In vanilla, this was probably going to be some kind of TBC place. If you remember the old Hellfire Peninsula spot that people used to talk about all the time, which I might do a video on if I can find the original teleport to it. There were spots that Blizzard was going to use for TBC areas and never did anything with it. So if I had to take a guess, this is probably one of those spots. But yeah, that's about it. This is one of the shorter places unknown, as the two places we're doing. This is it. This is it. Just crazy, you know. I was about to jump, but I forgot I had fly on.